Welcome to your educative program, Your Health Portal. This program is informative. Also, you get updates about the homeopathic system of medicine with more elaboration on the radionic computer analysis for diagnosis. Note that it's good health that makes you feel that now is the best time of the year. So feel free to be part of the program by sending your question via the number on your screen. I already have my guest. He is an expert in the field of medicine and a specialist on the homeopathic therapy. He will be introduced to you right after this short break. My name is Princess Fach. Please stay tuned. Thanks for staying with us. And if you just joined us, you are watching Your Health Portal. Homeopathy is a medical system originated from Germany and is now practiced all over the world. Don't forget that you can be part of the program by sending your questions to 080-222-41516 or 081-65-266-580. I have in the house Dr. Amadi Gospara. It's great to have you here, Doctor.
Oh, thank you very much. Good morning, viewers.
Doctor, we are going to treat on a topic, but I felt maybe we should treat the questions we have because we already have a lot of them coming in right now.
Okay, your discretion is okay.
Okay, let's go with questions then. Doctor, can an HIV patient benefit from homeopathy? Baraka.
Well, Baraka, yes, of course. HIV patients can benefit from homeopathic therapeutics. It is not because we are waving magic wand or because it is a panacea for everything, but based on the knowledge of the principles that guide the practice of homeopathy, I know and I'm deeply convinced, and I see it practically from experience, that HIV patients benefit enormously from homeopathy. One, according to the principles of homeopathy, we have the law of similia similibus currentur, the law of infinitesimal dose, the law of proving. This law of proving ensures that whatever remedy that is termed to be a homeopathic remedy must have gone through the process of testing and proving. In 1799, when Dr. Samuel Hahnemann was beating these things, he put it to the government of Germany for volunteers to prove the efficaciousness of various remedies, to prove his law of similia similibus currentur. There were easy volunteers. So these volunteers were healthy people upon which certain medicines or medicinal substances which were suspected to have virtues of healing were tried upon them. As they were tried, it was tried on men, on women, on children, and all type of different type of human beings. Okay. And then there were scientists, homeopaths, taking records of what their observations were. You can see with me that this manner of testing is not the same with when you test it in the rats or in the dog, because a rat cannot be able to say his subjective feelings. But when it was tested on a human being, behold, some human beings who proved that in their skin rashes were there, they were recorded that, well, they had rashes on their skin when a particular remedy, say for instance rostoxicodone, was given on them. Another person will have severe headache. It was recorded down. So this law of proving ensures that when this type of medicine was proved on this healthy person, he manifested such symptoms. When these symptoms are seen in any case of natural disease, then homeopaths know that that particular medicine which exhibited the characteristics which are similar to this natural disease is the particular medicine that will offer the relief. And homeopaths call this medicine the similimum. So in the case of HIV, furthermore, the study and knowledge of miasms has helped homeopathic physicians to know that every manner of chronic ailment must have been excited either by psoric miasm or psychotic miasm or syphilitic or tuberculous miasm. So in the case of a HIV, for instance, you can now see that there is either accumulation of SORA, or psychosis, or syphilis, or tuberculosis, or even accumulation of 1 or 2 or 3 or more of them. When there are 2 or 3 in them, in one person, you can see how complicated that case may be. In that case, you will not be surprised to see high blood pressure. You will not be surprised to see diabetes mellitus. You will not be surprised to see prostatitis. You will not be surprised to see very many types of diseases, because there are various miasms come into one. So what the homeopath do in such case is to now subject this person to a comprehensive computer analysis, wherein we find out the various miasms that have accumulated together to run down the immune system. When the SORA is found, behold, we use soric remedies and remove SORA. Okay. When psychosis is found, we use psychotic remedies and remove psychosis. That is how we do until all the miasms are gone out. When these miasms are gone out of the body, there is nothing remaining in the body except the life principle, or the vital force, or the immune system that has its life to play. So in this condition now, you can see that that patient is relieved. We have seen such in the various experiences we have in the past. However, for you to assess the benefits, note that if you have already been placed on the ART that is commonly issued to many people, behold, it is not wise to stop it now, because certain things come together which we may not know at this present particular time. So if you are already on ART medicine, please don't stop it. But if you are not on it already, why not consult your physician and see how best he can help you. Okay. Thank you very much. Homeopathy really can help HIV sufferers.
Thanks a lot, Doctor, for that explanation. Baraka, I trust you've learned from all of that explanation. Doctor, this one says, please, doctor, I have a problem around my private part and anus. A doctor put me to a test and said that my PSA is high. What should I do? Ngozi?
Okay, Ngozi, that could be a contradiction now, because although some men answer Ngozi, yes, some men answer Ngozi, yes. Because when you are saying of problem between the private parts and the anus, it quickly refers to the area of the prostate. And when you are saying of PSA being high, it's likely to be that the prostate-specific antigen is high. When that is the case, the immediate effect is that it's likely there will be diabetes mellitus or impending diabetes therein. And also that may affect your erectile functioning. So take time to see your doctor and explain the modalities. In this case, the modalities may be, maybe you have pain there during urination, or when you are sleeping, or when you are awake, or while even you are trekking. Sometimes there is needle-like pricking sensation in that area, where homeopathy mind would like to use nitricum acidum. And sometimes it is due to suppressed venereal infections, where homeopaths would like to use Thuja occidentalis. In any case, all these are guessworks. So take time and see your doctor, or better still, you can give me a call after the program for my own personal advice. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, doctor. This one said, doctor, please, I feel sharp pain around my lower abdomen that has spread to my thighs. Sometimes I feel something like an object is moving around my testicle, causing me serious pain. Please help me. Chima.
Okay, Chima, there is 2 conditions that are considerable in that case. Sometimes when people have their appendix inflamed, they may develop lower abdominal pains. But especially if it is on the right side, more pointedly at the right iliac fossa, it's likely to be appendicitis. Okay. If not, when you are talking of movements in your testicle, it's likely also that there may be tendency to hernia formation. If hernia, especially the inguinal hernia, wants to form, things like that can happen. Although sometimes still with presence of hepatitis B virus, there could be such movements in the various parts of body. These are guessworks, you know. So take time out and see your doctor and explain to him it's likely he will know the best way to offer you the relief. Or better, you can go out for a comprehensive computer analysis to be sure of what the problem there is. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot, Doctor, for that explanation. While you carry out your daily activities, do not risk your health, because good health is a wealth of wealth. If there is any part of your body that is giving you so much concern, feel free to send your questions to 080-222-41516 or 081-652-66580. The doctor is right here to answer all of your questions. Your health portal continues shortly. Please stay tuned.
About homeopathic remedies. Do you know of a medical philosophy that the body has the ability to heal itself? It is the same philosophy of like curing like, a branch of medicine founded in Germany and has been mostly practiced in some parts of the world. This method is used to maintain good health and treat a wide range of illness. A safe way to remedies with regulations in the United States of America several years ago. It is homeopathic method of treatment. You want to know more about it? Join our homeopath, Dr. Amadi Guts Power, in an interactive session, Your Health Portal, taking you through the world of homeopathic therapy, coming to you on this station.
Thanks for staying with us. Moving straight to your questions again. Doctor, this one says, well done, doctor and presenter. I urgently need your help. Whenever I go to the toilet to defecate, it comes with the flow of blood in my anus. Festus from Lagos.
Okay, Festus, whenever there is blood in the stool, although you did not tell us the color of the stool, when you say blood, it means you actually saw red blood corpuscles. In that case, it is suggestive of hemorrhoids. Some hemorrhoids may come with bleeding, where we use Hamamelis virginica. In some other cases, they come like grape form, filling the anus, where you may use Esculus. But I am not advising you to go and procure those remedies because they need some technical know-how. When this bleeding is not from hemorrhoids, behold, there could be a crack along the anal orifice region, which may be present in their stool. Because if there is severe bleeding right inside, then it will not have come out as red blood, because it would have mixed up with digestive matter, and therefore such stool may become black instead of red. So since you are seeing it as blood, it's likely to be of hemorrhoids. So why not meet your doctor and let him confirm if this is the case. If it is not the case, your doctor will even know better. You can still give me a call after that. I can direct you better.
Okay, thanks a lot, doctor. This one's a great job you are doing. I am married for 4 years now without issue, but whenever my husband meets, it flashes out. Please, what should I do, Mrs. Bumi?
Yeah, Mrs. Bumi, your case is one of these cases that I consider to be responsible for more than 75% cases of infertility. When people perform reproductive activity, the moment the woman is getting up, the whole thing flushes out. This is principally because there is what we call uterine prolapse from experience. Although some other times, some physicians conclude that there may be blockage in the fallopian tubes that result to that. But with uterine prolapse, it means that the womb is shifted, and because of that, the cervical canal may be antiflexed or retroflexed, and that simply means that it may face upwards or it may face backwards. And in that case, there will not be the thorough canal through which spermatozoa may pass to fertilize the ovum in the uterine region. So if this prolapse of the uterus is the right thing, it's likely you'll be experiencing waist pain sometimes. And also, when you meet, as you said, they flush out. So take time to avoid lifting heavy things, which may still draw down the ligaments that hold the uterus in place the more. So while you do that, meet your gynecologist. I think he will be in the best position to advise you properly. Or better still, you can go for a comprehensive computer analysis to confirm if actually there is uterine prolapse or fallopian tube blockage, or if there is need to have your hormonal assay. There are other reasons where people have infertility, where they have syphilis and it's not treated, where they have venereal infections and they were poorly treated, and some other times when the man in question, the sperm count is very, very low, or where there is overgrowth of Staphylococcus aureus bacteria in their men. So in all these, there is need for you to always assess radionic computer analysis to know the position of these things. Thank you and good luck.
Okay, thanks, doctor. Keep sending your questions to 080-222-41516. Doctor, this one says, well done, ma and sir. My father is having stroke. What is the possible treatment? Please help me.
Though your father has stroke, it's really a pity. I know it must not have started this year. In that case, there is need to meet a doctor and know the best advice he will give to you. In homeopathy mind, when we see cases of stroke, we know that it must have started from the blood pressure being high. And before the blood pressure started being high, there is one thing or the other that would have resulted to the cholesterol level also being high. We also take into consideration if this stroke started from the left side of the body, or from the right side of the body, or from the lower extremities upwards, or from the upper extremities downwards. However, sometimes people have gonorrhea rheumatism and they attribute it to stroke. In whichever case, try to meet your physician and get better information. If you have been using a particular doctor or a particular system, fine. You may now check if the option in homeopathy can be of help to you. If you give me a call after the program, we'll put heads together to see how best I can help your father.
Okay, thanks a lot, doctor. This one said, presenter and doctor, I really appreciate this program so much. Doctor, can PAL be treated completely? Godwin.
Yes, Godwin, one can have relief from PAL. In homeopathy, we know different types of PALs. Unlike some other systems where maybe a particular medicine is for the whole case, this is because we are aware of the existence of miasms that can be responsible for various types of ailments, especially when they are chronic. When it is acute, we know that most times the dietary pattern has been responsible for that, wherein maybe there is much fiber in the food every time, or lack of hydration that may be causing constipation. So when you improve your diet by letting your doctor know the condition, so if that be the case, he's likely to advise you properly. Apart from that, we know of the pile that protrudes even when the person is walking on the street. That is where we like to use Calcarea florica, because that is symptomatologic to it. And we have some cases of that particular hemorrhoids where any slightest exertion will cause bleeding, where we use Hamamelis virginica to give relief to such patients. And yet there is that type that is usually associated with a typhoid fever, where we use Muriaticum acidum. And also when there is sensation of football in the anal region coupled with the hemorrhoids or pile, then anacardium should come in question, or Aesculus hypocastonum. These are strange homeopathic medicines. There is no need for you to go and trace them. Well, fortunately, our medicines are not sold in the pharmacy, so that you don't abuse it and you don't practice self-medication. So take time, visit your doctor, let him know the modalities. If it is worse before stooling or after stooling, when waking up from the bed, or when you have gone to the bed, these are the modalities your doctor needs to know. So with this, you can see that you get the relief. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, doctor, for that explanation. Our body is a machine for living, and that is why your health portal teaches you how to remain healthy. The program continues shortly. Please stay tuned. Thanks for staying with us. Keep sending your questions to 080-222-41516 or 081-652-66580. The doctor is right here to answer all of your questions. Doctor, this one says, my son laughs without a reason and tries to run away without a cause. He was taken to a hospital where he also ran away. He was cut and chained. Is there anything homeopathy can do for me? Mrs. Joy.
Okay, Madam Joy, take heart. I believe that there is something homeopathy can do for you. Okay. From the knowledge of miasms, we know that most times when syphilis attack young men and they are not able to discover this, most times it enters to the brain through the